What's up everyone, welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over how Google Ads works. So you might have the question, how does Google Ads actually work? How does it process all of these different advertisements for every time someone goes into Google and they search a keyword? So I'm going to go through this today so you can really understand how it works. So when you're setting up your campaigns, it helps you to really understand some of the things that Google is looking for when they do process searches and display advertisements. So let's get into this right now and we'll get started here. There's three basic parties when it comes to Google Ads. There's the customer, the person searching, you can call them whatever you want to, but it's the person that goes to Google that types in a keyword. There are advertisers, so advertisers are bidding on those keywords. Now there's other ways to target your ads, but just to keep this a little bit more simple, the main way that people do target their advertisements in Google Ads is by targeting keywords. And then there's Google, so Google has to process the keywords that were typed in and the advertisers that will be eligible to show their advertisements through the Google Ads auction. So we're going to get started here. So you start with the customer and the searcher. So the customer searches keywords in Google. So they come to Google, they type in a keyword here. So the example I'm going to be using for this video today is, let's just say someone goes to Google, they want to find new farmhouse shelves for their home. So they come here, they search farmhouse shelves and they click on Google search. So next what happens is advertisers bid on keywords in Google Ads. So once you set up your campaigns, they're always running in Google Ads until you pause them or if you run out of your budget. So when you're running your campaigns, if you're an advertiser, you select this keyword to bid on, so farmhouse shelves. The brackets around the outside indicate that this is an exact match keywords. So there's some different keyword match types. I'm not going to go through that in this video. You can find other videos on my channel that go through the different keyword match types in Google Ads. And what advertisers do is they set bids for their advertisements. So let's just say an example bid here is $1. So an advertiser is willing to spend $1 per click on their advertisement. So next what happens is Google is going to start showing ads in the search results based on ad rank. So some of the different ads that might show, you're going to see some shopping ad examples here. So for anything related to products, any type of search that can return an e-commerce type shopping product, you're going to see these shopping ads or product listing ads usually listed at the top of search results. And these are all advertisements. So Etsy, Home Depot, Amazon, all of them are displaying different types of farmhouse shelves. Now, these are targeted a little bit differently. These are actually targeted using a product feed, a little bit more advanced feature of Google Ads. But the ones down here, so cherish.com and overstock.com, you're going to see vintage farmhouse wall shelf and from overstock farmhouse shelves. So these are companies that are actually bidding on keywords related to farmhouse shelves. So when I type that keyword in, or when someone comes in, they type in farmhouse shelves, these advertisers have a bid set for a keyword like this, farmhouse shelves, and now their advertisements are displaying. So they're trying to drive traffic to their website, to a landing page on their website, so hopefully someone does purchase from them. That's ultimately the goal of Google Ads. Now, one thing to keep in mind is Google shows ads in the search results based on ad rank. So if you're not familiar with ad rank, here's a quick explanation. So ad rank is a combination of an advertiser's keyword quality score and their bid. So Google takes into account keyword quality score, which is based on three major factors. Ad relevance, so how relevant the actual advertisement is to the keyword that is searched. Expected click-through rate, so looking at an advertiser's history and what their expected click-through rate is for that keyword when someone types in a specific search into Google. And landing page experience, so when someone's driving traffic to their website, what the actual experience is on the landing page for that website. So those are the three main factors that make up ad rank. And what happens is there's a Google Ads auction. So every time there's a search in Google, if you go to Google right now and you type in any search that's going to display advertisements, it's going to quickly process this Google Ads auction, which takes into account each advertiser's bid and their quality score to determine where ads will show in the search results. So this is just a quick little example. What Google is going to do is determine ad rank for all these different advertisers that are bidding on the same keyword. So let's just say you have 5 different advertisers bidding on the same keyword. You can have anywhere from 10, 15, 20 different advertisers that are trying to show for the same keywords, especially in really competitive industries. So this advertiser right here is going to get the first position in the ads results because they have the highest quality score and the best bid for that individual keyword. This last one over here is going to get the last position because usually that means you're either bidding way too low or your quality score is too low. Now, quality score is a huge factor, so advertisers that have really high quality scores can actually bid less and still get the first position here. So you can have a better ad rank. If you have a better quality score, Google will give an advantage to advertisers, if we come back here real quick, that have really relevant advertisements, that have really high click-through rates for the keywords that they're targeting, and that have great landing pages for every keyword that they're targeting. So if you see here, there's 5 total advertisers that are trying to get this top position here. But what's going to end up happening is some of these different advertisers are going to end up in the 2nd position, the 3rd position, the 4th position, and the 5th position just based on their ad rank. So their bid isn't high enough, or their quality score isn't high enough, or some combination of both. So if we come over here to Google Ads, I have a quick example search campaign. So this is going to be the same thing, the same keyword that I was just showing you, farmhouse shelves. So let's just say, for example, I click on this search campaign. I come in here. What you want to do is separate your keywords into different ad groups. That's going to help you maximize your quality score to make sure that you're driving traffic to the best possible landing pages and to make sure that your advertisements are as relevant as possible. So if we come in here to this ad group, farmhouse shelves, what we can do is see some of the different keywords that we're targeting. So you can see farmhouse shelves, farmhouse shelving, farmhouse floating shelves. Over here, this is the bid that we have right now. So we have a max CPC bid for each of these keywords. This is our average cost per click for all these keywords. This is how many conversions we've driven on our website. And if we come over here, so one thing you can do when you're in your campaign is you can come over to columns and you can click on modify columns. And if we scroll down, you can see there's quality score right here. So once you start getting more data in your campaign, you can look at your quality score, you can look at your expected click-through rate, your landing page experience, and your ad relevance. So this is going to give you a good idea of how Google looks at your campaigns. So you can see right here, I have quality scores of 8 out of 10 for most of these keywords, and then farmhouse floating shelves, I have a 7 out of 10 quality score. And quality score is made up, you can see right here, expected click-through rate, landing page experience, and ad relevance. So Google's going to look at all of these different factors compared to other advertisers and use that to determine where my ads will show in the search results. So if we come over here to Google real quick, we do a search for farmhouse shelves. You can see right here, I have my advertisement listed for farmhouse goals. So you can see that I can now drive traffic back to my website because my ad is showing here. And when someone types in farmhouse shelves, you can see I have a very relevant advertisement here, so people can click directly through to my website. Now another one right below here is Pottery Barn. Now the other thing we can do is, let's just say we open up the 2nd page. Google is going to list ads on pretty much every single page of the search results. So if we come over to the 2nd page, you can see right here at the very top, I have my ad right here, right below the Google shopping ad. So Google is displaying my ad here because my ad rank is good enough to actually enter the ad auction and win an ad position in google.com. So that's essentially how Google works. You're an advertiser, you want to bid on specific keywords that are going to be relevant for your business, and you're allowed to show your advertisement here as long as your bid is high enough and as long as your keyword quality score is high enough. So if you get something like this, below first page bid, generally what that means is your quality score is not good enough or your bid is not high enough. So if you're seeing something where I'm below first page bid, $1.43, the first thing you want to do is look at your quality score. If you're 7 out of 10 or above, then that generally means that advertisers are just bidding a little bit higher on some of these keywords, because if you have a high quality score and you're still below the first page bid, that just means that you're targeting a competitive keyword that advertisers have had enough success with over the past, driving conversions for their own business that they're willing to bid higher on that individual keyword. Now, just a quick tip and one thing to keep in mind is, in order to get the best possible results out of your Google Ads campaigns, what you really want to focus on, specifically with your search campaigns, is making sure that when you open your campaign, you're going to see some of these different ad groups here, grouping together keywords by theme in your different ad groups. So you really want all the keywords to be really closely related, so that if I open this farmhouse shelves ad group here, you can see that all the keywords that I'm targeting are really closely related. So when people do search these keywords, I can make sure that if I click over here on advertisements, you can see my ads are really related to the keywords that they're going to be typing in, so that I can return the best possible advertisements to them. And then when people do click on my ads, I want to make sure that I send them to a page specifically based on what they searched for, what they clicked my advertisement for. So creating that seamless experience is really the best way to get the most out of your Google Ads campaign. So you want to make sure that your keywords are really grouped by theme in an ad group, that your ads are sending people to the best possible landing page, and they really match the keywords that people are typing in. And that's how you can achieve the best possible results in Google Ads. And then you just want to continue to improve your advertisements. You want to make sure that the keywords that you're targeting are the best keywords for your business, and make sure that your landing pages are really user friendly. So when people do visit your website, they're more likely to convert and become either a sale or a lead or whatever your goals are for your campaign. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.